considered to maybe save some tires because I was wondering if we can let it on board with one of the drivers a little bit further back here tonight because once he dumps, that'll be a little bit of an indication that
caution
he
should
has
have
tires
enough
on the road. This is a race car number 6, which
come out,
might
he will
have
be
quite a bit of
the
tires. And
so now every one of these drivers has gone off their route and they have.
It's gonna be a blast, and my gosh, can we not wait for that one? Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Make sure I get the audio settings all dialed up and all dialed in and nice and ready to go here tonight. We are back with the Fastlane Racing League here at Texas Motor Speedway for the Guyz 150. It is an absolute honor to be back here at Texas and to see where these guys are going to be standing where it comes to the end of the night. We're currently in qualifying as we have a little bit of a snafu with our audio sound, but we're gonna try to get that figured out here ASAP. Hope everybody's having a great day as I'm gonna try to set this up so I can choose a bunch of random drivers while I try to get this thing all sorted up. We got a couple minutes in remaining, about 3 minutes before qualifying is over, and currently right off the bat it looks like Derek Cassidy is a really good lap, but Tanner Sharp right behind him. Actually, pardon me, Frank Hughes just put in a lap time right behind him. So currently 12, 83, 325, and Florida Catella, that's your current top 5 right now. All right, there we go. So we got the audio sorted out. No problem there. It looks like we had a couple problems here starting off tonight's broadcast. First of all, the first one was absolutely my fault. I decided, hey, it'd be a good time for me to go ahead and start broadcasting Wednesday night's broadcast today. So I'm going to have to reset that one back up. But we did get it sorted. Thank you so much, Peter Short, for letting me know right off the bat I was broadcasting into the wrong link. But other than that, I think we're all here, gonna have a great time here tonight, and gonna see a bunch of fantastic drivers get out there, have some fun, and try to win tonight at Texas. I'm gonna go ahead and try to. I don't have a graphic tonight, unfortunately. I ran out of time, but I do have the current standings. Let me go ahead and pull that up. Actually, I have to go to Dan Lisa. Oh, which is all the way in that monitor. Why'd you open up there? All right, let me pull it back up here. We still have some. We got about a minute left before qualifying is over. Kyle Zimmer is your current points leader. He has, let me see where. He's got 18 points ahead of Derek Castor, Ethan Thompson, Chris Roberge, Eddie Hawks. That's your top 5. Fernando Matos is currently 6th. He's only 15 points ahead of David Wilson, who actually lost a ton of spots last week. Tanner Sharp is currently 8th. Billy Wise and Tom Johnson is your top 10. Last week's winner, Joshua Riddle, is 11th. But trying to go ahead and now that qualifying is about to wrap up, about to be over, we're going to go and go over those results here as soon as that is done. But I hope everybody's having a great time. VRN on chat saying, like and subscribe to get yourself a free cookie. The cookies are on him. It's a sort of like what's it called? A mail-in rebate. You have to send a snail mail to VRN, and then he'll send you the free cookies. Derek Castor saying I didn't get mine, and now he's gonna have to win tonight to get his free cookie. Which, yeah, you're gonna have to do that if you want to win. Believe everybody is getting ready to get up on track, and yeah, there they are. Let's go ahead and get a good camera angle here. It's not the greatest camera angle, but hey, it's something, because I think it's time for us to, where's my music? It's time for us to go through the qualifying order. Yeah. All right. So first things first. I'm gonna pull it up. Here, the Guyz 150. Once again, thank you to the Guyz for sponsoring the first 10 races of the Fastlane Racing League 3YTV Truck Series. So we do appreciate the Guyz. Check them out wherever you can hear music. But on the pole here today, we have Frank Hughes with Derek Castor right on his outside. Justin Hughes with Chris Roberts, Joe Torres, Tanner Sharp, Ethan Thompson, Kyle Zimmer, Dakota Moda, and Joshua Riddle are going to be your top 10. Let me go ahead and lower that. I just realized it's incredibly loud, but let me start that again. Frank Hughes, Derek Castor, Justin Hughes, Chris Roberts, Joe Torres, Tanner Sharp, Ethan Thompson, Kyle Zimmer, Dakota Moda, and Joshua Riddle are going to be your top 10 here tonight. 11th is Nate Catella, Fernando Macho starting off the race in 12th, Sean Derriman in 13th, 14th is going to be Johnny Berardi, 15th is Thomas Johnson, Billy Weiss is going to be starting this race out in 16th with Brian Lowhead in 17th, and Daniel, pardon me, Daniel, I'm not quite sure if I know how to say that name. Is not sure if something went on, but I'm no longer seeing what I need to be seeing here. Daniel Nelligan and David Wilson. David Wilson may not be starting here tonight. At least I'm trying to figure all this out. We have 100 laps here to do tonight in the Texas Motor Speedway. This is, of course, the brand new Texas, not the old one that was in iRacing a couple years ago. So this is traditionally a single lane track, but lately in iRacing at the very least, I have been noticing there have been some multi-groove racing going on. But for the most part, especially in real life, this is single, like just one lane, trying to make it work like that. So pace truck is off, and these guys are going to be going green for the first time tonight. Frank Hughes and Derek Castor are going to be on your front row here to start the Wise Guys 150. All right, green flag is out, and these drivers are on the gas pedal. Number 19 of Justin Hughes right on the back of Frank Hughes. They're pushing. Oh no! Big wreck with the 19 front row. Not the front row, but your outside pole sitter, third place driver. Looks like there may have been some contact going into the corner, as we have a bunch of drivers that have essentially been torn up before they even got, well, in the middle of turns 1 and 2. So we're gonna go get a quick replay and kind of just see what happened, because I'm assuming a lot happened there. So let's go on the replay and take a look. Here we go. Green flag is out. We are currently looking at Justin Hughes, who was a number 19 machine there going into the corner. Okay, so there was netcode between the 19 and the 5th place truck, but before that, I don't know if there was also contact that may have been netcode or not. We're gonna see. 19. I mean, there was contact there, but I'm not sure if netcode may have started that. I'm really not sure at all. Let's take a look at it from Dakota Moda's point of view. Not point of view, but a different angle. Here's Dakota Moda, the 5th place truck. Oh, pardon me, he's not the 5th place truck. He's just a truck that was involved in the back. We're gonna check up. Got clipped by the 24, and oh no. Unfortunately, that's a blown engine, and that is that's enough to just... Actually, no, his engine's still going. That's interesting. All right, here's the 19. Let's go on board. That's not the 19. This is the number 12, Derek Castor. All right, right there was contact. Okay? Contact between the 19. Let's actually stop it. Let's go back a little bit. Let's get a different angle here. Let's go somewhere a little bit higher up. Not to worry, they're still pacing right now. the lights are still on, so we do have some time. All right, and then slow it down. It's kind of hard to get an angle there, but there was contact between the 19 and the 12, and then that was netcode between the 19 and the 29, I believe, because that shouldn't have been enough to spin him around like that, especially, maybe. But yeah, heavy contact to a bunch of these drivers, 71, 24, 12, 19. 71 probably got, oh no, Berardi. That's a lot of damage for Berardi. Unfortunate as well. He may have, yeah, he has a smoking engine. And I think all of these drivers may have driven it back to pit road. No, never mind. Derek Castor did not. Dakota Moda did not, and neither did Johnny Berardi. All those drivers had to take a tow. But, unfortunate for sure. RBC number 71 down in pit road. Meanwhile, we still don't have one to green, so we're gonna keep on going there. But let's see, you know, to begin this, I want to see if I can get a quick word with our pole sitter. I don't think he is in the Discord, unfortunately. No, he's not. But let's see if we can get a quick word with Tanner Sharp. Tanner, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right, Tanner. So he didn't really get a chance to talk to any of the drivers before the race began, and you know, technically the race did begin, but at the same time, you guys barely even got through one corner. So we're gonna kind of assume that the race hasn't begun yet. What's your strategy to attack here tonight?
Just trying to stay up front, trying to get that clean air. Looked like it took out a lot of good guys, especially the 12 car. He was fast in practice, so he's down a faster pair. So we're just going to try to take it one truck at a time and try to get up there towards the front, lead laps, and hopefully be there on the white flag lap as number one.
All right. That sounds good. So already there into the corner, you were able to get 2 spots due to that exchange. Based on that 10% of the track that you've run, how's the truck feeling?
Loose on fresh tires. It gets better, but it'll tighten up. But it's loose on fresh tires, especially in the middle of the corner of 1 and 2. You can get really loose off turn 2. Turn 3 and 4 is more grip. I think that's because due to more banking. It's basically flat footing the whole bottom corner and just trying to take it easy off turn 4 and not slapping the walls. So overall, it's grippy but loose.
All right, thank you so much, Tanner. We wish you good luck in this upcoming restart.
Yep, thank you.
So that was Tanner Sharp, qualified 6th and is currently in 4th place right now. So pace truck is in the backstretch. We're going to be going green this time by kind of a lengthy pit stop. Lengthy caution period. I ran a couple laps. I didn't expect it to go that long. But pace truck is going to be coming out this time by, and we're going to be going back to green here very, very soon. All right, and with the pace truck out, front row is going to be getting back to green. As I apologize, I just realized that the yellow was still showing, but we are at green condition right now. Nice clean start for the number 83 of Frank Hughes. No problem there whatsoever. Number 29 and 98 and even Tanner Sharp got off to a single file entering turn 1 and 2, but exiting turns 1 and 2, there appears to be 29 appears to be maybe trying to get the lead there. Going side by side, actually 2 by 2 is, oh no, the 83 goes around. Tanner Sharp involved, a bunch of drivers, 14 involved as well. So caution is back out. 24 again, that's the second time. He's going to be out of fast repairs after this, electing to not go down pit road. But heavy damage to your pole sitter there. It just looked like he just got loose all of a sudden. So let's go go back in time and see just what happened. There you go. Going into the corner is the live speed that we were watching. We see the 83 get a little loose. It could just be the track conditions, I'm assuming. Heavy damage for other drivers like the 14, 24 involved. 24 actually, he had no idea where the 83 was essentially going to stop. Held the middle, hoped that he wasn't going to stop there, but unfortunately that's where he stopped. So let's go in the gyro cam here on the 83 and just get a point of view as to what happened on his end. Yeah, you see right there, he was fighting loose condition. 29 was there, Tanner was there. 14 made contact, and here there is a number 24 making contact with him as well. So unfortunate. All right, here is the number 24. This is his point of view. This is what he has seen, or what he saw, I should say. There's a smoke up ahead. Can't see anything here. iRacing really changed the way the smoke behaves these last couple weeks, and unfortunately by the time he saw him, it was too little too late. Chris Roberge is your brand new leader right now. And, well, I believe Chris is definitely in the chat. Yes, he is. He's over here in this chat. Let's go ahead and bring him into the broadcast booth. Chris, you got a copy? Hi, Chris. Let me go ahead and turn you up. You're a little quiet on my end. Chris, so you got the lead now. Unfortunately, it seems like the leader the leaders appeared to be having a couple hard issues there on lap number, or on the first lap of a restart, I should say. But you're at the lead now. What do you plan on doing to not become another leader that spins out?
It's just throttle control. You just can't go full throttle in turn 1 because you will get loose. Because I noticed that everybody's getting loose on turn 1 with colder tires too. And you just gotta take it easy. That's all you gotta do first for a while.
All right, Chris. So I'm assuming the tires are very loose based on what you're telling me and based on what I've been seeing. But is this something that the driver's gonna have to fight pretty much the whole race, or is it only until the tire pressures build up?
When the tire pressure builds up, and then it starts to be better controlling the trucks.
Okay, well, that's good to know. You got the lead right now. Do you feel confident enough to hold on to it?
I'm just gonna try to do whatever I need to do.
All right, thank you so much, Chris. We wish you good luck in this upcoming restart.
And thank you.
I'm going to try to move Chris back up to where he is supposed to go. Quick issue with my Discord, but I'm able to move him. No problem there. So we did have a lengthy caution period last time by. We're going to see if we're going to get the white one to go this time by. If we do, we'll stay here. If not, then we're going to take a quick break. And have the sounds of iRacing there in the background, and we'll be back when green flag is going to get ready to drop. So let's take a look and see what the pace car is going to do here. Or pace truck, I should say. Alright, one to go. So, alright. We have 5 people currently watching right now. It's 6 people, I should say. We have 6 likes, so that's a 1-to-1 ratio. I'm very proud of that. But let's get a little fan interaction here going on. So, we got 10 laps into this race. Unfortunately, we haven't completed 1 lap under green flag conditions. So, do you think this next restart, these guys are going to be able to make it a lap? Or do you think there's going to be another caution due to the looseness of the vehicles? And another question I would say is, what do you guys think may end up being one of the first drivers out of fast repairs? Because I already have a feeling number 24 is out of fast repairs. That was last week's winner. So that's going to be a huge blow if he has to run the rest of the race without fast repairs. I get some water here so I don't kill my throat like I do every single week. Tanner Sharp decided to stay out. I actually thought he was gonna go in and get maybe some damage repaired, but I guess maybe looking at it, he may not have gotten any damage, or at least I do see maybe a little bit of thing. It's a little hard to tell with camo there, but Tanner Sharp electing to stay out. It's going to be in your front row in the car on the outside. He is not the control car. That is going to be the number 98 of Chris Roberts, and Chris Roberts is taking off. Green flag is back out, and these guys want to complete one lap. At least during green flag condition, maybe see who's going to get the fastest lap overall. No problem there for number 98 of Chris Roberts. Is Tanner Sharp right behind him, going to follow suit. No problem. In the back, though, Fernando Matos is currently up to third, but he's got a hard-charging Joe Torres, who won last week's Xfinity series. I forgot what it's called. I'm so sorry, Kyle. Please don't get mad at me. But he's going side by side. Fernando Matos is actually Tanner Sharp also going for the lead. Tanner Sharp trying to lead that number 3 machine truck there to the front. I thought he had damage, but I guess he's running pretty well enough. If he does have damage, it's not an issue because Tanner Sharp is your new leader. But that number 29 of Joe Torres just had the fastest lap of the race. Of course, this was the first green flag run these guys have had. As wow, it looks like Tanner Sharp was not able to fully clear the number 98. As now Joe Torres was trying to help the 98 get side by side with Tanner. Did not work out. But Tanner now has this lead sole possession there. 98 right in second place with the number 29 Joe Torres right behind him. Although I do expect Joe Torres to possibly put up a challenge and get second place, as Ethan Thompson just put in the fastest lap of the race. So it's still very early. We expect this thing to kind of fluctuate around a little bit. But currently Tanner Sharp starting to pull away just slowly. Slowly there. Number 14, Ethan Thompson there in 4th place. Was able to get around Kyle Zimmer. Fernando Matos, who was 3rd at one point in this restart, has now dropped down to 6th, although that's a huge improvement from where he started. That's actually 6 positions higher from where he started the race, and currently is the biggest mover of the night. As Frank Hughes just put in a really, really good lap time. He was your pole sitter. He dropped to the back due to that accident there, brought up the last caution. So don't count him out as well. Chris Roberts is doing a fantastic job holding on to second place. He was not able to hold on to the lead. And I actually thought he was going to get passed by Joe Torres very quickly. But not only did he not do that, he actually battled with Tanner Sharp for an extra lap, more than at least I expected, to hold on to that second place. And he's there. He may actually even be challenging Tanner Sharp here very, very soon, as Tanner Sharp not able to pull away as much as I thought that he would have. Already 15 laps into this 100-lap race. Tanner Sharp, your current race leader. This from 5 group of cars are single file and pulling away from Fernando Matos and Frank Hughes, who were pretty much in a separate group by themselves. And then after that, we do have a bit of a bigger pack here with the number 24, Joshua Riddle. We noted he more than likely doesn't have any more fast repairs. These drivers only have 2 fast repairs at the night, and he's been involved in, I believe, 2 incidents. Justin Hughes there in 9th place. Justin Hughes replaced Wayne Lowe, not replaced Wayne Lowe, but Wayne Lowe and Justin Hughes, they spot for each other. They came to an agreement saying Wayne Lowe would no longer continue the truck series, and it would instead spot for Justin, and on Tuesday nights, then Justin would be spotting for Wayne Lowe. So that's the agreement they have right now. So when one driver is racing, the other one's spotting, and it flips the other way around. But that's how it is right now. Tanner Sharp, your current race leader. Chris Roberts holding strong with Joe Torres in 3rd. Ethan Thompson's gone to 14th, and Kyle Zimmer there in the number 25 Ford is currently in 5th place. Do have a quick note to say. My dear friend Johnny Berardi here in the number 99 machine. He is racing with a heavy heart. Tonight he is racing in the memory of one of his dear friends, Mike Lippincott. I do apologize, Johnny. He says He's a great racer both in real life and in iRacing, and he's an even better friend. So, heavy heart there for Johnny Berardi racing tonight under Mike's name. Dedicating tonight's race for Mike. So we do wish him good luck. Currently, he is 16th place. He is 2 laps down. Oh, is he 2 laps down? I think he's 1 lap down. Yeah, he's the first driver 1 lap down. So, still early in the race, but he can get back that lap and continue and possibly contend for a win here. No changes up front here with these group of drivers, all single file running independently of each other, I should say. Let's try to see if we can see any other battles out on track. Everybody's kind of spread out a little bit, except here we got a battle for 11th place. Let's go ahead and pull this up. Yeah, battle for 11th between Thomas Johnson, Sean Derriman, Brian Lohan, and Andrew Smith. Sean Derriman now a free agent. He is no longer with River Motorsports. I believe that's what he wrote. Let me confirm here before I'm a liar once again. Yeah, he's no longer with River Motorsports considering the team has closed shop. So this is a battle for 11th. Not too far separating these group of 4 drivers. It's the kind of most action we're seeing right now, considering the fact that the leaders are just single file in and out themselves for the time being. Here, we can go ahead and pull it up on multicam so you guys can see that the leaders are they're all doing their own thing, no problem there. But the battle for 11th continues as it's starting to separate a little bit as Andrew Smith and Sean Derriman may be slightly losing some time. Oh, I didn't even see this, but Joe Torres has gotten around. He's gotten around the number 98 of Chris Roberts, and Chris Roberts is actually being challenged by Ethan Thompson for that 3rd place spot. There's just some smoke up ahead. It looks like Dakota Moda may have had a little bit of a barn burner there going down into pit road. That may have been just a little bit scary there for the leaders. We just saw some smoke. We had no idea what was going on. But yeah, Chris Roberts is going to lose 3rd place there to the number 14 of Ethan Thompson. Cal Zimmer is also there getting ready to take care of that position as well, dropping him down to 5th place. Number 98 goes. And I will replay here very, very soon as to what happened with the 71 there going into pit road. We're not sure if he was trying to go into pit road or here's the replay. The top right corner is the replay. The bottom left is alive, and yeah, I think he may have just tried to slow down to bring it down pit road. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for him. Or actually, I should say, it didn't really. It was kind of neutral, not too bad, not too good, but may have been a little bit of a scare for some of these drivers up in the front. As Joe Torres has actually gotten around Tanner Sharp. What an interesting turn of events there. As let's go ahead and also pull up the replay of that same location there. Let's go ahead and see if I can find him. You guys saw it there on the side-by-side. I didn't, though. So let's get a look. Here at the multi-cam. 29 drives it on there into the corner. Down deep. And is able to get side-by-side with Tanner Sharp and is able to clear him going down into the next corner. I thought Tanner was actually passing a lap vehicle. I didn't see it was the number 29 that was passing him. So now 29 of Joe Torres is actually pulling away from the rest of the pack. Tanner Sharp is also pulling away from the rest of the pack, but not as fast as number 29 is. And it seems like this strong group of 5 vehicles are slowing down a little. It actually seems like Ethan Thompson did get passed by Chris Roberts, so put Chris Roberts back into 4th place. So Chris Roberts holding his own pretty well here tonight. Frank Hughes currently in 6th. He lost the lead there in an early spin to bring out the second caution, but he's trying to get himself back up to the front, and considering the fact that he's running 6th, that's not too bad. All he needs is another caution. He'll be back into the mix of things. Fernando Matos, we saw him 3rd at the beginning of this restart, dropping down to 7th, so a little bit of a mixed bag there still. That's better from where he started the race. He's plus 5 spots and continues to be... Oh, never mind. Andrew Smith in number 87. He is now the biggest mover of the night. Plus 7 spots. Currently in 12th place. Battling with number 23 of Thomas Johnson here for position. No other really close battles out on track, and we mentioned the Quitamoto, and we saw him going down pit road. It looks like he may have taken it down to the garage, and he's going to be joining David Wilson, Daniel Nelligan, and no, it's just those two. And I do apologize. Daniel Nelligan is an off-track official, which is new for this week. These drivers were able to get an off-track official, which is going to help them out for whenever there's any much needed race calls that, you know, some of the on-track officials may not be able to respond to. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on a Shano FX, crank it up here for a little bit, and just listen to these guys drive around this beautiful racetrack. And that's Tanner Sharp bringing down his number 3 truck down pit road, lap 35. This would be the first time he is down pit road here tonight. So we're starting to see some of these drivers elect to go down pit road here. Looking like maybe the most it can go is maybe 37, maybe 40 laps. But Tanner Sharp bringing it down pit road a little early here. We're not even halfway there. We did pass the quarter mark. So it's just interesting to see if any of these other drivers are going to go down pit road, as Tanner Sharp's going to drop all the way down to 14th while that's going on. Trying to see what other exciting battles may be out there going on at the same time. Let's go ahead and pull up kind of your last lap information here on the vertical ticker. It's going to show up on the screen right now. These are the laps that these drivers put in the last time they crossed the start-finish line. So it will be showing that, you know, the difference there on time. Sorry, hold on. Let me regroup myself. I'm saying just a bunch of gibberish there. It is going to be showing. There's something going on here with my OBS. No, I'm just being a little dumb here. But it's going to be showing the laps that they went that last time by. So the difference between like the leader and Kyle Zimmer, Christopher Birch, and some of these other guys, you can see the difference there in lap time. Tanner Sharp has a minute 25, but that's mostly because he went down pit road last time by. As a matter of fact, there we go. That's a new lap there, 30.22. That's just under a second faster than your race leader, Joe Torres. With these drivers going down pit road, including number 17 of Andrew Smith, and the number 17, pardon me, 87 in 12th place, and in 17th place, number 99 of Johnny Berardi down pit road. Same thing with Sean Derriman, also going down pit road. Sean from VRN covers Tuesday night broadcast. He does a great job, and now you can check him out at Virtual Racing Network on YouTube. But right now, your current race leader, Joe Torres, holding off. Not really much of a battle there, but Kyle Zimmer's in second, doing the best he can to try to stay in the mix. There's Joshua Riddle, last night's winner, and I do believe he doesn't have any more fast repairs, so he needs to be careful. Can't afford to get involved in anybody else's mistake. That is number 32, Billy Wise, who went down pit road. He got himself some fresh tires. That's why he's able to run down number 17 of Matos and pass him. And is it going to be running down the number 24 of Riddle here this time by? He's able to clear him. No problem there for number 32. There's a battle between 24 and 17. That is a battle for 6 right now. With some of these drivers dropping down pit road, it seems like number 24 was able to get past Fernando Matos a little bit ago. We're going to see how long some of these guys want to go. Christopher Birch is now down in pit road, bringing his number 98 Ford from 4th place. We're seeing Fernando Matos also down in pit road. Nate Catilla is electing to stay out in that number 4 of 3Y TV, Ford, I should say. But Joe Torres, Kyle Zimmer, all these drivers have already gone down pit road one time. They went down on lap number 7, which was the second caution. I believe some of these drivers weren't involved, so it's going to be a while before we see them down pit road. Ethan Thompson down in pit road. We saw him involved in that last incident that brought up the caution. But the question is, how long does Joe Torres, Kyle Zimmer, and Frank Hughes want to wait? We saw Frank Hughes, great drive, back up to 3rd right now. Of course, that's because some of these drivers did go down pit road. It's what's it called? It's kind of a little bit of a false report as to the fact that he's running 3rd. He was, last I checked, trying to get into 5th place, so he was around 6 when the pit stop started happening. Kyle Zimmer dropping down pit road right now. Frank Hughes as well. So Joe Torres has elected to stay out. Joshua Riddle as well. These two drivers staying out here still. I don't know if it's really worth it. Looks like the tire wear may be enough where it's probably not too good of an idea. Tanner Sharp, been running for a couple laps now, has only lost 2/10 there with a 30.4. Compared to his 30.2 that he ran earlier, but that is still just under a second faster than Joe Torres. And Joe Torres is down in pit road right now. Joshua Riddle also slowing down, bringing down pit road. I think he actually may be out of gas. No, never mind. His engine is going. Oh, he's sputtering. He's out. He's out of gas. You can see there with the gauge. His car is sputtering. He's barely... He drove as far as he could. Joe Torres down in pit road. This is going to give the lead back to Tanner Sharp. What a great drive. What a great drive. As Tanner Sharp with an early pit stop is going to get the lead. Kyle Zimmer, you see him kind of far away, honestly. He's not as close as I expected to be. He's well over... let's see what happens when they cross the line. But Kyle Zimmer far away. Actually, Joe Torres is exiting pit road, so he's gonna get passed by Kyle Zimmer for sure. As there goes Kyle down into 2nd place now. And that puts Tanner Sharp 8 seconds ahead. I'm really not sure how Tanner Sharp got an 8-second lead over Kyle Zimmer, but that's what happened. Going on into pit road. So that's interesting for sure. I'm going to go ahead and pull up a track map here. As Sharp, and then let's go ahead and put Zimmer. And let's show. Oh, that's not the right button. There we go. So Tanner Sharp is about to cross the start-finish line right now, and we see Kyle Zimmer entering 3 in the middle of 3 right now. He's in 4. Tanner Sharp's about a quarter of the track ahead of Kyle Zimmer. So that's going to be pretty big for Tanner. That was a really good pit stop. Now the question is, if he took no, like, why did Tanner Sharp pull off to such a huge lead? The tire wear was not that drastic. It's enough where you still want to pit with the others, but I just don't really see it as being overly drastic. Let's go ahead and look up the lap time history. And it looks like Kyle Zimmer, when he was staying out, wasn't running as well. But now that he has dropped down and gone into pit road, he's been able to gain, wow, that's actually a lot then. So 0.2, 0.4, and 0.6 lap after lap. If Derek Kasher has just run the fastest lap of the race, 29.926. First, really good lap times for the number 12 there, but maybe I was wrong, because you can tell Kyle Zimmer is definitely gaining on Tanner Sharp, and that could just be the difference the tire wear actually does make. It probably is as drastic as we're seeing here. I thought it was going to be a lot less, but turns out it's a lot more. So, what a shocker. What a shocker indeed. Kyle Zimmer running good lap times. Joe Torres is right behind him, though. Right behind him, but he's behind him. And he may be running faster lap times than both of these drivers, because he did stay out longer. He has fresher tires right now. Ethan Thompson currently in 4th, and Christopher Burge is your current top 5. They're going to look outside of 5th. 6th place, Frank Hughes. That's where we noted that he was at before he went down pit road and before the pit stop cycles began. Fernando Matos in 7th place, dropping down from the 3rd, where he initially was at a high point on that last restart, to 7th, but he is holding strong in 7th right now. Justin Hughes in 8th. You saw him start the race 3rd place and get involved in an incident on lap 1. Joshua Riddle got involved in multiple incidents, actually involved in both incidents, I do believe, and he may be out of fast repairs. Andrew Smith in 10th place, but he is 1 lap down compared to Tanner Sharp. We saw him get lapped recently. The good drive by Tanner Sharp is he's just doing a great job holding on to the lead. About 6 seconds right now to Kyle Zimmer. So it is dropping back. That's for sure. It is dropping back. But the question is it how much is it going to be enough? Honestly, that's going to be a real question. Let's go ahead and pull the track map one more time. And the lap information here. Did I not click on it? There we go. All right. Wow, that is fluctuating, honestly. It seems like Zimmer is just naturally running faster than Tanner Sharp. Let's go on board and see how he's driving it. But the way it's going, Zimmer should be there sometime soon within the next 10, 15 laps, I want to say. I was a little concerned that maybe they were going to start evening out a little bit, but it just seems like Zimmer's just constantly running really, really fast lap times compared to Tanner, and it seems like it fluctuates a little bit, but these last couple laps, these last 4 laps, they've been over 3/10 of a second faster, actually over 4/10 of a second faster, and the last 2 over 5. We're gonna look at this one when he crosses the line now. 7. That's the best I've seen so far. So Kyle Zimmer is coming, and he did have the lead when pit stop began. Stayed out a little bit longer than Tanner Sharp. Tanner Sharp was one of the first. He wasn't the first, but he was one of the first to go down pit road and get some fresh tires. But Kyle Zimmer's in there, and he's looking to get that lead back the hard way there. Go ahead and just listen in to his engine and see Kyle Zimmer work. So he is there. Kyle Zimmer has made his way up to right behind number 3 at Tanner Sharp. Side by side, these guys are going to get ready to go. As now, side by side they go. I do apologize. Got a little hasty. Number 25 to the inside of Tanner Sharp. And just like that, Tanner Sharp is your new second place driver. Is Joe Torres. Not quite sure when this happened, but Joe Torres has gone around both of those drivers. And he's now your new leader. I apologize. I must have gotten a little mixed up there. But Joe Torres, currently your race leader, looks like it actually just happened recently, a couple laps before number 25 has gone around Tanner Sharp. So it seems like all that catching up to do was not able to. He was able to essentially get to second, but now Joe Torres is your new leader, and he may be pulling away. You can see there, Kyle Zimmer, only on lap 60 did he have a faster lap time than Joe Torres. Actually tied it on lap 62, but it seems like iRacing still giving Torres the benefit of the doubt there with a slightly faster, I'm assuming, 10,000 10,000. That was second. I'm confused, but Kyle Zimmer, actually there that last time he also posted a slightly faster lap time, although it's not going to be much of a lot there. As Tanner Sharp has now gone down pit road. Tanner Sharp, that actually would be around even there. He had went down pit road 35. This is 5 laps earlier, sorry, 6 laps earlier than initially expected. But Tanner Sharp down in pit road was able to hold on to a lead for quite a while, led a couple laps. But now Joe Torres and Kyle Zimmer were able to get by him. And with that, he decided, maybe it's time to go down pit road right now. These drivers are running a very clean race. We had we had 2 incidents to start the race off, but since then it's actually been nice and smooth. Trying to see if any other drivers are going to be joining him going down in pit road. I see 10. Oh, never mind. That was Tanner Sharp, who looks like he dropped down into 10th and 11th place there. But Joe Torres, Kyle Zimmer, Ethan Thompson, Chris Roberge, and Frank Hughes is your current top 5. Justin Hughes in 6th, Joshua Riddle 7th, Fernando Matos is in 8th, Nick Attila 9th, 1 lap down, and Tanner Sharp 10th, 1 lap down as well. Of course, that's going to change when these drivers go down in pit road. Trying to see what other battles there may be going on, so I'm going to set this thing too exciting and just kind of look around, see what's going on out here on the track. Other people out here watching, who are you guys cheering on here tonight? We are past halfway. We're almost to the 3/4 mark of this race, the Wise Guys 150. Once again, check out the Wise Guys wherever you can find music, especially on YouTube. These guys are pretty good. Number 19 of Justin Hughes, number 24, Joshua Riddle right behind them. These 2 drivers are battling for position. This would be a battle for 6. Should have come out as it looks like Andrew Smith has gone down pit road on number 87 machine. That's the, he was running, I believe, in 12th when he went down pit road. I apologize for that. At some point, I accidentally unplugged my mic, but we are back now. So, apologize for that, but I believe I now set it up in a position where that shouldn't happen again. We're on lap number 69. Joe Torres is your current race leader. The question is, when is he going to go down pit road? As actually, we see Billy Wise in pit road right now. Number 32 machine. Not trying to see anybody else who may be trying to go down pit road. Top 4 staying out. Let's see, Frank Hughes goes down pit road. Tanner Sharp went down. He's going to have to go again, honestly, because unless he tries to stretch this one out really for a really long time, he's not going to be able to. He's going to have to stop one more time, because if he stopped at lap 35 and stopped at lap 30, that's 5 laps shorter than usual. Sorry, let me say that again. He went down pit road at 35 and then went down again at lap number 60, which is about 5 laps less than 65, which is about 5 laps less than was probably going to be expected, which would have been 70, which would have been now. So then the question is, if he if he's going 30, 35 laps, I just realized we're currently doing some math here, but if he goes 30, 35 laps, we're going to say 35. Then the next time he's going to have to pit, if he went down on lap number 65, it's going to be 95. 6 plus 3 is 9, plus 5 is 95. And he could probably stretch it 5 more laps, I believe. Because some of these guys did go down on lap 40, but they were some of the drivers that did pit on that first or second caution. So, I don't know. I'm not quite sure why he went down pit road this early, but Frank Hughes, Kyle Zimmer both go down pit road. Actually, Kyle Zimmer just went down pit road, and Frank Hughes has been in pit road. Is actually going to be stopping in the stall right now. That leaves Joe Torres, Ethan Thompson, Christopher Burchett down in pit road as well. Joshua Riddle, we're going to be seeing if he's going to go down pit road. It looks like he is not. So some of these drivers electing to stay out right now. Fernando Mato is also staying out. And Tanner Sharp, who's currently in 7th, still 1 lap down to Joe Torres. And Joe Torres is going to be staying out once again. So the question is, what's the perfect strategy that you got to do here? Do you need to pit? Or do you need to just try to stay out and try to see if maybe get a caution? I know some of the drivers in the back, they're going to be staying out as far as they can. That's a strategy that you can do here. But if I was a leader, you did pull out to the lead, but it's not like a monstrous lead. He was able to make his way back up top, but he only made his way back up top in about 30 laps-ish. So it's possible that he may run out of time from when he does go down pit road. So I don't know. It's going to be risky, but at the same time, you could get a caution, but with most of the drivers already going down pit road, it's not really a factor too much. If a caution comes out, you're not going to really find yourself in a bad position. That's mostly for the drivers that pit really early. Number 14, Ethan Thompson down pit road. Joe Torres still staying out. Another lap is Joshua Riddle, all the way down in, I believe that is the 1 and 2. Actually, he's close to getting lapped, as there's the race leader there now in 1 and 2. John Derman, Fernando Mato's down in pit road. Ethan Thompson also, we talked about him. But these two drivers, Joe Torres and Joshua Riddle, staying out. Tanner Sharp is your current race leader. And we're going to be having another one of these situations where it's going to be seeing your leader and which would be Tanner Sharp and Joe Torres and Kyle Zimmer running them down. But Kyle Zimmer, right now, currently 5 seconds behind Tanner Sharp. He actually ran a really good lap time compared to the last time with Tanner Sharp. It kind of looks like maybe Tanner Sharp may have had some traffic there to deal with, considering the difference of the laps. Joe Torres still outside. Joshua Riddle has gone down pit road, so he's going to bring his number 24 3YTV Truck Series machine to pit road for what could be the last time here. Won last week and not really in a position to win this week, as Joe Torres is down in pit road right now, the current race leader and the driver to look out for. So he's going to try to make his challenge back up to the top with about 22-ish, 21 laps to go. Question is, does he have enough time? All right, while that's going on, let me set it up so that it's we're gonna take a look at Tanner and Kyle Zimmer. So let's go ahead and pull up the information. There's Tanner Sharp, who's going to get the race lead here very, very soon. And let's go ahead and show the track map as well. So, yeah, something's been going on with Tanner Sharp these last couple laps where he's just not even running close to what Kyle Zimmer ran. These are a huge difference. I think something may have happened because he's really slow. There's number 14, Ethan Thompson. He is going to be unlapping himself, I believe. Look, is that Ethan Thompson? That is not Ethan Thompson. I do apologize. I'm not quite sure who that is. But there we go. We see Kyle Zimmer right now getting past number 24, who actually just scraped the wall. And it seems like it's 5 laps in a row of over half a second of improvement for Kyle Zimmer. So that's really good. That is really, really good. Actually, let me go ahead and add in Torres so that we can keep track. There's Joe Torres there, that third blip there underneath. Can I add him on this as well? I cannot, no, unfortunately I cannot. But you see that third blip there on the map, as that is number 29, Joe Torres, as it seems. There we go. Kyle Zimmer is now your new race leader. So I'm actually going to remove Tanner Sharp from the equation and put Torres down here on this tracker. There we go, because Tanner Sharp, unfortunately, he may not win tonight's race, even though he's led a lot of laps. Unfortunately, it may not be in the cards, but the question is, does Joe Torres have something there? That last lap, he was almost 2 tenths of a second faster than Kyle Zimmer. But he's going to have 19 laps to do this. He has 19 laps to try to run down and gain, 3 seconds. That's not bad at all. This is beginning to look a lot like Joe Torres' win for sure. Christopher Birch in 4th place, 7 seconds back. Not sure he's going to be able to contend much there in the battle for the win. Ethan Thompson, number 14, in 5th place. Tanner Sharp he gave it his all, but I think the best he's going to come out here tonight is a 3rd place finish. And honestly, that's not something anybody here can complain about. That's a good, respectable finish. Joe Torres is right there. He's going to go on his inside, and he's going to pass Tanner Sharp here for 2nd place. New 2nd place driver, Joe Torres. And Joe Torres is looking to get himself another race win. Actually, he raced against Joe Torres last week on Tuesday. Kicked my butt. He did a great job. He won the race. And he's an amazing driver. Loved all around the community. Had his birthday recently. I believe 2 days ago was his birthday. So happy late birthday, Joe Torres. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and hit you up with that kazoo. Hold on, the music was a little low there. The audio balancing was a little low. Let me hit you up again. Happy late birthday. Three tenths of a second faster, 5 tenths of a second faster, 6 tenths of a second faster, and then on lap 83, 5 tenths of a second faster there to Kyle Zimmer. But we're seeing green all around the board, as it just seems like Joe Torres may end up here finishing tonight as the possible race winner. Go ahead and remove Tanner Sharp there from the blip. Tanner Sharp's blip there from the track map. But it's just really looking good for Tanner right now. Fernando Matos up in the wall number 29 had to really check up. That's gonna hurt his lap time. The number 12 is gonna dip down underneath. That's not for position though. That's number 12, Derek Castor. He is currently running in 11th place. He's about 2 laps down right now. But yeah, I think we're gonna be seeing Kyle Zimmer actually run a faster lap time there, as Fernando Matos, I believe he may have scraped the outside wall or something. We're not quite sure in that Signarama number 17 truck, but he did have to check up, and yeah, right there, he pretty much lost everything he gained on lap 84, and a little bit on what he gained on lap 83. So now with 15 laps to go, I believe, text a little small there, 15 laps to go, he's gonna try to reel him back in, because he is now over 2.5 seconds behind your race leader. That last lap was good, 86. Lap 86 was great. Let's see if lap 87 may be even better. Just a little bit. The question is he chasing him down? And he is. He is within 2 seconds of Kyle Zimmer, and I think that's going to be plenty of time for him to catch him. Now, There isn't that many laps remaining. The tires are going to start to balance out a little bit. Question is it going to be the simple case of once you get behind a driver and you pass them with the current aerodynamics package that they have, you know, you can catch up to the driver, but once you get in that dirty air, it's really not good for that trailing driver, as number 29 Joe Torres is there-ish. He's gotten around. There's no more lap traffic in between him and Kyle Zimmer. He's right there. That's that truck that you see ahead of him, that is Kyle Zimmer. That is the current race leader. He is slowly but surely catching up and gonna get ready to get himself into a battle for the lead here with about 11 laps to go. Next time by, it's gonna be 10 laps to go. As we're at 11 right now. Lap number 90 of 100 here in the Wise Guys with 150. He is there. Oh my goodness, he is close by about a half second right now, as this battle is only just beginning. There we see Kyle Zimmer leading that number 29 of Joe Torres. The question is, does Kyle Zimmer have what it takes to block and defend that win? He wants to win. Not necessarily because he has to. He doesn't necessarily have to. He's already won here in this season. But right off the bat, number 29 goes down low at Texas Motor Speedway and gets the lead. So much for a battle there between number 25 and 29 as Joe Torres. He's just going to be taking off now. Joe Torres, your brand new race leader, is taking off, and he's going to be pulling away from Kyle Zimmer. In the back, though, Tanner Sharp actually may be in danger of losing a spot to the number 98 and Ethan Thompson there behind him. Those are two trucks battling for position, and they are also about a second and a half behind Tanner Sharp for third. So this could also be a battle for third place, essentially, if they can catch up to the number 3 and pass him. Currently right now, nothing going on up front as your race leader is just pulling away. Joe Torres got the lead, and he's pretty much going to be holding on to it for the rest of the night here. Go ahead and multi-cam here so you're not really missing anything. That battle came and went right off the bat, but there's Tanner Sharp getting past the 98 and the 14 in one quick blow. Tanner Sharp down to 5th place. He's not going to be too happy about that. We always know that he wants to win, and anything less than a victory is pretty much disappointment city there for Tanner Sharp, as he's going to get passed by both of those drivers. Frank Hughes is the driver behind them, as Tanner Sharp is really struggling out there. Not sure what's going on. He's running 33-second lap times. Something's off with that truck. I don't know if he hit it or something, but something happened. He's really, really slow. Pit stop time looked good. I really don't know what could have happened to Tanner Sharp, but he's really slow. Well over a second there. Slower than Frank Hughes. Frank Hughes actually may be catching up to him, and he may also pass him and get Tanner Sharp outside the top 5. But right now, this battle for third is the closest battle out on track. You see, in the upper right, we're going to be seeing the battle for third place, and in the bottom left, we're going to be seeing just the race leader chilling out, doing his own thing, because it's pretty much down to the number 29 winning the race, unless a late caution comes out, then it's going to be a little thrown out. But currently, battle for third place here between the number 98 and the 14, as that's the number 12 of Derek Castor, I believe. Pardon me, not Derek Castor. Number 17 of Fernando Matos is getting out of the way for these two drivers. But right now, Christopher Birch has that third place kind of on lockdown right now, so number 14 isn't really able to get right behind them. 5 laps to go here at Texas Motor Speedway for the Wise Guys 150. Battle appears to pretty much be dying here, as it seems like since we started showing the battle, that number 98 is kind of be pulling away, as Frank Hughes now within 2 seconds of Tanner Sharp. He's looking for a top 5 finish. And Tanner Sharp, he does not want to. He's already lost the lead. He's lost the podium, and now he's on the verge of losing the top 5 with 5 laps to go. That's not what his style. I'm sure he's gonna try to hold on to the best he can to finish in the top 5 there. Christopher Birch clean, Kyle Zimmer clean away, no competition near him. Joe Torres over 2.3 seconds ahead of Kyle Zimmer. He's got the 12. He actually let the 12th car go by, the 12th truck go by, so no problem there. No reason to hold anybody back, as I believe the 19 and the 32, not a battle for position, but these two drivers kind of close by to each other. see it right there. Switch it back over here. 3 laps to go, no competition. A late caution will change everything for the majority of these drivers. Frank Hughes battling Tanner Sharp, put Frank Hughes to 5th place. Tanner Sharp outside the top 5. Tanner Sharp not gonna be happy tonight, and I'm gonna suffer the consequences tomorrow in the race. Frank Hughes able to get by and put himself into 5th place. I'm sure that's not where he wanted to finish. An early spin to bring out the second caution. Set him all the way back, and there hasn't been a caution since. 2 laps to go. Joe Torres on the backstretch. He's going to go down in 3 and 4. Next time by, it's going to be white flag. If he can get the white flag without there being a caution, this race is pretty much going to be his. Exiting 3 and 4, Joe Torres down in the dogleg, crosses the line. White flag is out, and we no longer have to worry about any pesky caution. Fantastic job to these guys, able to bring out a full race like this with only 2 cautions, and they were very quick cautions at the race. So fantastic job. 29 Joe Torres going through the backstretch into 3 and 4. Put down his name in the record book as he's going to get himself another win here in the Fastlane Racing League. Joe Torres exiting 3 and 4, going to cross the line, and he's the winner. Congratulations to Joe Torres winning tonight's race. Fantastic job. There's another 25 of Kyle Zimmer pulling up right behind and giving him a little congratulatory bump there. 29 wins. He won last Tuesday. He wins tonight. Joe Torres is on a roll. He is one of Fastlane Racing League's hottest drivers right now. And he just had his birthday recently. Joe Torres is a man that loves racing, both real life and virtual. Give that man the checkered flag because he's dominated tonight. Got himself another win here in the Fastlane Racing. Well, with that, those victory lane celebrations down and out, let's go ahead and bring in your 3rd place finisher. We see right there, number 98, pushing that 29 there after those victory lane celebrations there. Chris Roberts. Chris, do you have a copy?
Yes, I do.
Chris, congratulations, finishing 3rd here tonight. How was your night in general? Did you have a great time?
Oh, I had a wonderful time.
That's great to hear. Finishing third, is this something you were expecting to do? You expected to dominate here tonight, or were you just hoping to finish?
Just hoping to finish, and from my side, I hold down 14 really well, just so I don't have to, so I don't lose my position. So we had a good battle, 14 and I, so it was all good, and we just don't know what happened to Tanner. So it's good for points for us and team points for us.
Yeah, I'm also not sure what happened to Tanner. He should have been strong enough to his car should have been strong enough to contend for third and hold on to third, but he's just constantly a second to 2 seconds off the pace. I'm not sure if he had any damage after his pit stop or whatever the case was, but it just seemed strange. But either way, we talked to you before that final restart. But by the way, congratulations to not just you but everybody out there. 2 quick cautions and then green flag the rest of the way. Y'all should be proud of yourselves. Yeah, we talked to you right before that restart. You had the race lead. You quickly lost it to Tanner, unfortunately, but you actually proved me wrong, and I thought you were going to start dropping back slowly. You held on to second place, so not only that, you almost started contending back for the lead. Unfortunately, you started dropping back a little bit more and more, but still, finishing third place, great results out here tonight. You have nobody to be proud of except for your... No, wait, how am I supposed to say this? Congratulations. I'll just say that nice and simple there before I flub over my words one more time. But we got next week. Oh my god, we're going to Eldora. Not next week. We have a week off. I believe, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we have a week off. Then we're going to go to Eldora. You excited?
That's not my favorite. No, I don't like dirt track. I'm not a dirt track. That's why my class is a little low, so... Yeah, I'm going to see what happens to Sassy tomorrow, because tomorrow we're here for Xfinity race tomorrow.
Yes, we are, and I'll be racing against you, so you better try to back off if you want to continue being on broadcast here.
We'll see about that.
Well, Chris, love you, man. Great race tonight. Proud of you.
Week.
Yeah, proud of you. I'm sorry. What was it?
I said Joe owes me from last week because I let him win last week.
You let him win last week. Yeah. You did a great job holding me back against Joe.
Yep, I had to do it.
You had to do it. But still, congratulations. Before we let you go, do you have any shout-outs you want to go ahead and give out?
Yes, a big shout-out for Fastlane's racing league for the disability. It's really great to have them organize all this race. Thanks for 3YTV for broadcasting for us, and a wonderful job there. I'd like to thanks to my teammates, Cruiser, but tonight we were in GMI racing team for now, so we're helping them out. Congrats on them for letting us join with them for a while. I'd like to big thanks to my wife for supporting me and putting up with me for my race. And thanks for everybody watching us and cheering us on.
Well said. Thank you so much. We wish you good luck, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so now let's go ahead and bring in our second place driver, Kyle Zimmer. Now, please understand that Kyle Zimmer is... with his disability, it makes it hard for us to be able to have a communication normally, so I do have to message him his questions, but let's see if I can go ahead and talk and type at the same time. Kyle, ended up finishing in second place tonight. Unfortunately, weren't able to get the win there. Joe Torres was probably just too strong, but how are you doing? How was your race?
I'm doing pretty well. The race was pretty fantastic. I said maybe the first 10 laps were the 2 caution and the only 2 yellows we had the entire race. But after I had some of the damage, I decided to use a quick repair and use up a set of tires and got right back into top 5 and kind of follow Ethan, Chris, Joe, and Tanner with most of the run, and then I was able to slowly move to third place and just about second before pit stop. I felt that I pushed my car a little bit too much on the second end of the long green flag we had. and definitely for the lube into my rear right tire, especially off at turn 4. It was really loose here to there, but I was trying to take about 2 or 3 laps, shoulder the wrist, and try to see if I could leap over Joe, and I was able to leave some laps, and fortunately, he stayed out a couple laps longer, and the tire wear was definitely one of the key tonight. He had a great run, and I couldn't even hold him off, even if I could. He just got right by me pretty quick, and I was settled for second place, and I'm happy with him, and happy for Joe for his first truck series win. So I'm sure he's pretty excited to say I want to congratulations to him for the win, and I was settled second with the Protease Racing for second and third place tonight.
Well, Kyle, you mentioned just how strong Joe was tonight, but do you think there was anything you could have done differently to maybe change the outcome?
Yeah, I would definitely put more brake pads forward to the rear in the second stand. Other than that, I would probably would have liked to stay out another 2 extra laps that stand before pit in. May have something for Joe from there, but other than that, and nothing I can really do in it. But we'll take a second place. Nothing. Maybe a yellow catch a yellow might help in, but other than that, there's nothing really I can do.
All right. Well, yeah, it seems like that was going to be the case here tonight. Very, very great on the long run, everybody. Y'all should be proud of yourselves. But you guys go to Eldora here in 2 weeks. Are you excited? Or what's your, how's Eldora for you?
Yes, absolutely. I know we have a bye week next week, so I'll be announcing some heat races that'll be prior to it to set up the final lineup for the main event, the outdoor race. Truck series and heavy dirt track. It's definitely anything racing style for NASCAR version side. So definitely pretty excited to see what can go from here and see who can handle the truck with the dirt bike, and it's definitely gonna be fun and challenging. I think, especially I haven't really tested any recently because I actually added a dirt tire for all NASCAR stock cars, so that's gonna be definitely a whole different ball game now than what people used to first 2-3 years of other tires that they had. So I think I'll be definitely doing some testing to kind of get together with before outdoor race, actual race. So I'm pretty excited about it. Definitely like to maybe get a win there too. That'd be something I always want to do, a dirt series or a dirt track with me on NASCAR side. So I'm pretty excited about it.
All right, thank you so much, Kyle. Before we do let you go, you have any shout outs you want to go ahead and give us? Time's yours.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to shout out to you, Carter, for broadcasting this and not only that, but also huge support to the league and including sponsoring the truck series, link title sponsorship. Sorry, and I also want a huge thank you to Billy White and entire White Guys fans for the support and sponsoring the race once again tonight, and including the next 4 races or so. I also want to thank BW Design and Brandon Wright for sponsoring the Photo War for the entire season in both series. I also want to thank Korner Sports, Signarama, Holiday for the huge support as well. The Rider Racing Design, George Moore for cooperating for the support as well. And I also want to thank everyone who participated weekly, week in and out. And I also want to thank everyone who was watching. Hope you all had a exciting time tonight watching our race tonight. And I want to lastly congratulate you to Joe Torres for winning the race tonight. Basically his second straight Fastlane iRacing since he won the Grand National last week as well. So we'll see if he can keep it on the road for tomorrow night. Yeah, I want to thank thank you for everything, and I'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much, Kyle. It's always a pleasure. We look forward to talking to you in 2 weeks as well. All right, let me go ahead and let's go ahead and bring in your race winner. But before we can do that, we still need to take care of a couple small things, such as putting in the Victor's theme. Joe Torres, you ended up winning here tonight in dominating fashion, not only outlasting Tanner Sharp, but also outlasting Kyle Zimmer. Joe, how are you doing today?
Oh, fabulous. I can't believe it. Home track win, man, I just can't believe it. It's the first time I've had this type of a race car or race truck under me in this dominating fashion. I just gotta thank everyone, my team, my teammates. I just can't believe it.
Well, not only did you have a great truck, everybody knew who was going to win tonight's race. Of course, pending a late caution, which there wasn't, well before the last 10 laps. So kudos to you. You had a dominant ride tonight, and you made it all count. Ended up getting past number 25 and the 3 with ease, with relative ease. I thought with like 10 to go, Cal may have tried to put up some sort of challenge, and maybe he did. But once you got there, within the next corner, you took the lead, man. Congratulations! You ended up outlasting me and beating me last week. Of course, anybody can do that. I'm not too good, but you also had a birthday recently, so happy late birthday to you. You're a true racers racer, and you ended up getting the win here tonight. Proud of you. And well, just in general, what are your thoughts on winning at a home track? You mentioned it's great.
Yes, it is. I've dreamed of racing Texas, whether it was getting in a NASCAR driving experience or on iRacing. I've always dreamt about winning this track because this track means so much to me, and to be born and raised in Texas, near the Texas Motor Speedway, 30 to 40 minutes for me. It's a huge honor to win here. For me, it's like my Daytona 500 compared to everything else. But and no matter which series I run, but again, gotta thank every single person that I've raced with, all the people that are watching. I can't believe it. All my coworkers, all my friends that are watching this race. I am so speechless right now. I just can't imagine. I just can't believe it.
Well, fantastic job. With those last 10 laps, once you got past the lead, was there anything going through your head, or were you just like, did you know that this was yours?
Well, I know when I pitted on lap 75, I knew that we were going to have the fresh tires out of the entire field, and all I had to do just hit my marks. And when we got out pit road, I saw that Tanner was getting passed by Kyle, and then Kyle had a 3-second lead. Then when the 17 hit the wall, it cut right in front of me.
Oh, man.
I thought the race was over.
I saw it. We were on you when that happened. That was scary.
Oh, are you serious?
Oh, yeah. We were like on you when that was scary, man.
Oh, I know. I didn't know how to react. I just I was so angry when it happened. I know Fernando said he was sorry on the radio, but I was motivated as heck, and I like I said I'm gonna win this race somehow in some way. So I drove it in deep on Derek to pass him as fast as I could, and then chase down Kyle. And I knew if Kyle was gonna block, he was gonna get turned. So I did all I could to just keep it wide open and hold it on the bottom as best I could.
Yeah, when that happened, the lap before you gained about 3.5 on Kyle, and then when that happened, you actually lost 3.8 tenths of a second. And then the next time by, you were like 0.5 or something. So you were quickly just making up that time. It's essentially just wiped a lap away from all that like laps remaining. You had to chase him down. There's like a say if you just started everything a lap later. So yeah, that was very, very close. Well, you got yourself a week to celebrate, an extra week to celebrate, because we have a week off next week, and then we're gonna go to Eldora. You excited?
I'm excited because this is the first time I'm going to be racing dirt on these trucks. I've raced dirt before in the official races, but this is the first time I'm actually going to race dirt in a truck series. So It'll be interesting. I don't think I'll be competitive. I think I'll be somewhere around. I would probably say top 5 or the back end of the top 10, probably even top 15, if anything. But we'll see what happens. It's going to be interesting to say the least.
Oh, you got the race win. You got yourself a win at home track, I should say. Dominant fashion as well. Tanner Sharp, I believe he may have led the most laps, but that's because of a pit strategy. But still, congratulations to you. You got yourself 2 weeks to celebrate, and then we'll see you at Eldora. But before we let you go, you have any shout-outs you want to give up?
Again, shout-outs to all the drivers, you guys. Shout out to all my teammates that came out and do the burnout in front. That was awesome. We did that last week with, Chris Burge and myself actually just went out to do burnouts last week at Auto Club when I got the race win there. But I'm just very fortunate to be racing with you guys and being able to do what I do best is just have fun and race this as a hobby. Shout out to all my coworkers, friends, family, everyone that's watching. You guys for broadcasting this. It's been a struggle to get a first win, but man, it paid off tremendously tonight.
Yes, it did. Well, thank you so much. We'll talk to you in a couple of weeks.
You got it, Carlos. I'll see you later. You have a good one.
You too. All right, let's see who else we may be able to have a quick chat with. Let's go ahead and bring in Derek Castor. Now, Derek, how are you doing? You ended up kind of getting a good front row seat to this battle that was going on. Ended up finishing in, I believe you're in 11th place, just one position shy of the top 10. But overall, just how was your night?
I'll say it was a little frustrating, to be honest with you, because I thought some people were a little aggressive on that very first lap, and then it ended up costing me 2 laps, and I just could never recover. And it's kind of one of those frustrating nights, because I kept looking at the lap times, and it looked like I was one of the fastest trucks on track all night, but I just could never get those 2 laps back. So overall, a little disappointing, but I'm happy I drove all the way back up to 11th. Had a few more laps, probably could have made the top 10, but it's just one of those nights. I had to recover and scrap for as many points as I could.
Unfortunate there indeed, and when we had those first 2 cautions early in, before we guys even completed a single lap in the green flag condition, it kind of had the feeling of a couple of, more cautions coming in the way, but these guys were able to settle in, and unfortunately for you, and I've been in this case many, many times, the guys were able to figure out what was wrong and adjust and go caution-free the rest of the way, where for you needed a caution and you didn't get it. So, unfortunate, it does happen, but still, while it was a little hectic to start, every one of you guys should be proud of being able to go the rest of the way without a caution, without an incident, or at least something bringing out a caution. But I understand your frustrations, and on the bright side, thankfully, it's only one race, and you should be able to bounce back. In 2 weeks, we do have a week off. We're going to Eldora. I almost said El Dorado. Eldora. You excited for that?
I actually am. I really enjoy racing on the dirt, especially in the trucks. I did a lot of Bristol dirt in the truck, so I'm hoping it's just, I don't know, it should be fun, something different, and it's the only time we get to do it this year, so I'm looking forward to it. Don't really know what the results are going to be, but overall it should be fun, and that's honestly what matters.
Of course, yeah. Well, thank you so much, Derek. Before we let you go, do you have any shout-outs you want to give up?
Just, again, big shout-out to my sponsor, Running Up the Tab, the podcast I'm a part of, and I appreciate my 2 friends that I record with for letting me use the sponsor on the truck, and overall I just enjoy my sponsorship, and hopefully maybe can get some more.
All right, well, you heard it right there. If anybody wants to sponsor Joe Torres. He's essentially just won 2 weeks in a row with different series, so congratulations. I'm sorry, Derek. I was looking at Joe Torres. I was looking at Joe Torres on the Discord, and I don't know why. I just thought I was talking to Joe there for like that last
It's all
second.
good.
Derek, so yeah, sponsor Derek. He did not win last week. He did not win this week, but we saw it there, and we saw him get past Joe Torres by himself. He had the speed, just didn't have the luck. So one of these days, that thing's gonna change.
Yeah, hopefully.
All right, thank you so much, Derek, Joe Caster. I do apologize. And
All
we'll
right.
see you in 2 weeks.
All right.
All right, so that's pretty much going to do it for this broadcast. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. We'll see you next week. Bye. I'm kidding. We do have one more person to talk to, and that is the disappointment himself, the 09 of... I'm kidding. Sean Derriman. Sean, how are you doing? I know you didn't get the finish that you wanted, but still, you ended up finishing in 16th place.
16th.
Yeah, unfortunately, you got caught up in a couple incidents, but just how was your night?
By a couple of incidents, you mean I just ran out of talent. Anyways, I like to think that the race went pretty good. Joe decided, hey, you want to be on my team? I was like, sure. So that happened like 20 minutes before the race, so...
Joe?
Yeah, Joe.
Joe Mama.
Joe Torres. No, not your mom. Oh, God. Okay.
Still, yeah, so... Not the best night for your debut here with Joe's team, but still, you got yourself a lot of experience, and you're going... well, you got a week off to think about it, because next week there's no race, but we do go to Eldora the week after that. You excited for that?
Yeah. If I don't do good, I'm just gonna cry myself to sleep next.
And you can join me. I do that every single night.
Okay. Have fun with that then.
Thank you so much, Sean. Before we let you go, do you have any shout-outs you want to give out?
No, have a good day, bye. I'm kidding. Obviously Joe, for helping out.
Joe?
Robert. Carlos, I swear. George.
Joe Mama.
George was helping out a lot in the chat, trying to figure out who else was in there. Just everyone who was in the George Moroff Incorporated VC tonight. Zimmer for putting this on, and I don't really want to thank you for the really, really bad broadcast. I'm kidding. You guys do really great. Everyone at 3YTV, thank you all for putting on the truck series and the broadcast. And I want to thank Little Debbie's for giving me race day snacks.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah.
Is Little Debbie's your sponsor, or is it Hendrick Cars? Because that's what I see.
No. Yeah, it's Hendrick. I'm eating a Nutty Buddy right now, so.
Ooh, delicioso. All right, well, thank you so much, Sean. Wish you good luck. Enjoy your off week, and wish you good luck at Eldora in 2 weeks.
Yeah, have fun tomorrow if you're racing.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hey, and just so you know, don't be a lawnmower.
I wasn't planning on. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, that's
have a good day.
Thank you. That's gonna do it tonight here for your interviews. Let me just double check. I'm not seeing anybody else. Yeah, everybody else is out, done for the night. They no longer want to do any more media obligations for the rest of the night. So let's go on and go over your race results for tonight, and then we'll call it a night. So thank you, everybody, for joining me for the Wise Guys 150. Great race tonight for everybody. It was a pleasure to broadcast all these amazing drivers. Joe Torres getting the win. Kyle Zimmer in second. Chris Roberts getting himself a nice, decent top third finish. Ethan Thompson fourth. Frank Hughes finishing fifth. Unfortunately, I know he wanted to get the win, but capitalizing on that not capitalizing on the mistake, bouncing back from that mistake, finishing in fifth. Justin Hughes in sixth. Tanner Sharp finishing in seventh. Joshua Riddle in eighth. Fernando Matos going to be finishing this race, the first driver, one lap down in ninth. So Mama Matos, please don't be too mad. He did get a top 10, so maybe Nate Catella finishing in 10th, also one lap down. Derek Castor 11th. We just spoke to him recently. Brian Lowhead 12th. Thomas Johnson 13th, Billy Wise in 14th, Andrew Smith 15th, Sean Derriman finishing in 16th, Johnny Berardi 17th, Dakota Moda will be finishing this race in 18th place. 19th is Daniel Nelligan, who unfortunately did not start. Actually, that's right, he is the after official, and David Wilson also did not start. So thank you so much, everybody, for coming out here tonight, watching this broadcast, and just having fun in general. I do appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Bye. My name is Carlos Acosta, and I love you guys. I'll see you in 2 weeks.